People, the Sharks have done it. Cronulla have done something absolutely magical. I genuinely believe there was no one who thought this was gonna actually happen. I genuinely, inside, there was not many people who said Cronulla will win. I think even if you're a Cronulla fan, you said Cronulla will win. Inside, you thought the Raiders are the favourites and they have such a good chance and a higher chance to win. But this was not what was shown. The Cronulla Sharks have been spectacular already through the finals. They were great last week against the Roosters, and they've been even better this week against the Raiders, and they needed to be. Look at that scoreline, 12-32, just absolutely amazing. The Raiders need to do better, but today, as you can see by the title, I'll be reviewing this game and going through all the things you guys missed out from last night's game, but just genuinely wow. So let's get into it with talking about how it started with Corey Horsburgh scoring in the 22nd minute for the Raiders. Actually, as expected, they were able to get that lead, but it followed by two tries from Cronulla, which was Ronaldo Multalio and Nico Hines in the 34th and 37th minute. So right before we were about to go to the second half, right before we were about to go to half time, they scored two quick tries, giving them the lead 6-12 at half time at GIO Stadium. They scored straight off the bat into the second half in the 45th minute to make it 12-12, and we really got wondering, can the Raiders do it? Can they bypass the Sharks and get the win, which was kind of expected, or can the Sharks shock everyone and prove on? And this is what they did. Billy Burns and Kale Oro both scored in the 52nd and the 62nd minute, and that was all over. After those tries, it was done. The Sharks knew they had it. Raiders fans, Sharks fans, every person knew the minor premiers were about to go out. Just for it to end with a Sharks final try, secure that game and knock out the minor premiers. It's absolutely spectacular. I know people who didn't think the Sharks would even get past that first round. Then to go beat the Roosters and then beat the minor premiers, the Raiders. They are now versing the Storm next week in the prelim, an opportunity to shock everyone and get into a grand final, because Cronulla are the real dark horses of the finals, and we could see one of the most shocking grand final wins ever if the Sharks can make it all the way. Now obviously this happened we're talking more on the Raiders side. It was the last week. They played an amazing game against Broncos. It was a classic game people remember in finals history. Back, forth, tries disallowed, all that, went to extra time, then golden point, and the Broncos shocked them. Now, Cronulla have shocked the Raiders. The Raiders have pulled an Adelaide Crows, which is their AFL team, if you did know that. I'm guessing you all did. But they were first, and they got out. They lost their first two games in the finals, and they got out. Raiders have done exactly the same and should be incredibly disappointed. But good job to the Sharks. I'm so excited for the next game of NRL. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.